Whoa, whoa, whoa! Remember me? Marl here, Marl Madness Motors, and I've been lazy, but we've been poking away at some stuff. So in order to get ready to work on my brother's bike, I took my own way of getting a motorcycle work table. I sold my snowmobile. If you watch my old videos, you'll know that. I sold my old snowmobile. I kept the snowmobile lift. Now it's not ready for a bike, but I made a platform for it that I'm hoping works. And it's gonna look, I got it built a little like this. So here's the madness. Here's the, use what you got. I had a 4x4 piece of plywood. I cut it in half so it was 2 feet wide. I scabbed it together with some 2x4s and a lot of screws. I've got it screwed down right here. And I've got it bolted down right here so it can't lift off. And this is my motorcycle wheel chock, which is actually a little bit too fat for this way to be real comfortable with for a small tire bike like a dirt bike. But I'm pretty sure this will support the dirt bike just fine. And then of course I got eye bolts in the corner here to strap down to the handlebars when I put the bike on there, and we'll get to it really soon. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna lower it all the way down. Over here, angle somewhere like this. And we're going to use a little bit of a ramp probably. I don't know how well this is going to work because I don't have a lot of room here. Yeah, it might not work too well. Maybe we can get lucky and just lift it up there. We'll find out. Sucks when your shop is so small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lift it. I don't have enough room here. But it's not a heavy bike. So we'll go like this. It's round. Somewhere there. Supposed to go like that. We're in the center of the V. What we'll do is the strap down here. I don't trust the wheel chock, just the wheel chock to do the trick here. Well, this is not a heavy bike. It'd be a lot more trouble if it was a heavy bike. Get off that cable. Off that wiring. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Collapses suspension. The wheel chock prevents it from going anywhere. That ramp really didn't do me any good, but it's the first time I have a bike on here, so not horrible really. You want to see if it goes up? No, it probably will. we'll wheel it back a little bit first. Because this is the whole idea with this bike, with this machine. Most of the weight is here over the center. So if there's any, here I'll show you. Ready? Motion sickness. Woo woo! Okay, so we got it in there. It wasn't horrible, but this is not a heavy bike. This is, for those who don't know, this is a 1985 Honda CR125. And we got it in there. Well, I don't think it can go anywhere, but we'll see better after we lift it. I need to do some work to this bike to be able to get it back to my brother so that it's out of my shop and for him to play with. See? Plenty of length. I made the platform 88 inches long and it's 24 inches wide. And I've got that wheel chock in the front there. It's meant for pretty much any motorcycle size, but it works better for a bigger wheel. It'll be okay. The real tables, they have a special clamp that goes in the front and clamps the front wheel. But I'm not buying one of those. I was going to try to make something, but this is what I had, so this is what we're doing. And that's the way we go. So we'll go put you here, and we'll put it up. Let's see what it's like putting it up. Here we go. Yep. Alright. What do we think? Might want to strap the back too. Not horrible. Seems pretty stable, but I think I might want to add straps off the back here a little bit. I've got things I can hook to right here that will give me something to strap to, or just run the strap underneath this thing. But here it is in your teeth, and you can see I'm gonna have to. Well, I got to replace the shift shaft because it broke it on the outside. I'll show you. Hang on. This way, better way. Broke the shift shaft right where the knurling is. It's supposed to be right here. Snap clean off. So I got to take this shift shaft out. I've got another one to replace it. I want to sand that before I try to pull that through too, so I'm not screwing up the seal there. But it's up there in my teeth. I can work on it wherever I want. But what really needs to happen to do that is the exhaust. I'm going to take the tank off, of course, clean it out because it hasn't been started for years. The carburetor has to come out, hasn't been started for years. Exhaust got to come off. Water pump, this side, the shift lever, the brake lever, if I can, to figure out how to do that so that it's out of the way so I can get the side cover off, because the shift shaft goes through from this side over, as long as my research is correct. So now I can put it up or down wherever I want. I can take the tank off, take this muffler off, and start stripping this side off so I can get at it. I ordered a new water pump seal kit because I think we got oil in the transmission, or water in the transmission. So that, and while you're in here, you might as well replace the seals. Yeah, and the shift shaft. Make sure the clutch basket is free and in good shape. Might be opening a whole can of worms there. I don't know. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of new to this bike. There's a few things that I don't think are right, but they're working, so you leave them alone. Like this, there's 2 holes here. There must have been another guard here or something, you know. There's a manual brake in the back, but it's a power brake in the front. And we got replacement parts for the master cylinder, because this master cylinder is screwed. And the caliper, we got a replacement caliper, and a replacement line, because the line's not here. I'm presuming automatically that this caliper is actually no good. Hopefully the bolts are still good. It's just kind of there. And we'll see what happens. But it's up there. Pretty darn tall. I think I could go up a little bit higher if I had to, but I don't need to. Matter of fact, I'll probably bring it back down to be able to work and get the gas tank off. The airbox out, because the airbox was full of mouse house. I've got it all cleaned up, but it needs to be washed out. And I need to get a new air filter element for it yet too. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, I don't know. You let me know what you think. Here I am again. You know, I know it's been months. I've been pretty lazy. Marlo here, Marlo Madness Motors, and we'll see where we go from here. Thanks for watching. If you're interested, you know, shoot me a comment, shoot me a subscribe. You know, try to watch the whole video through. You know, if it's boring, let me know. If you like it, let me know. Something, you know, it's the interaction that and that I'm just a baby channel, but I'm just doing this when I want to, and what I want to do. And if it helps you, it helps you, you know. And then if it entertains you, it entertains you. I try, you know. Rock on. Peace out. Is it this way? I don't know. There it is again. See ya.